Ben, if you have any.
Abe, you go back to Saturday. I believe it was the first time in conference play that you guys had rushed over 100 yards. What did you think you guys did better as an offensive line up front to, open up some holes for Marcus and Keon back there?
I think we just went out there with an attack mindset, and we went out and just executed what the plays were called.
You look at okay.
Go ahead, Ben. You got it.
Okay. And just to touch on that further, I think we've noticed over the last couple of weeks, Jaron Gilbert has started to play a bigger role, a younger guy, only in his second year in the program. You being a veteran, what have you noticed about his game that's allowed him to kind of crack into this offensive line rotation and kind of help you guys out in a number of ways?
For the most part, I've noticed just his more attention to footwork, and knowing your assignment is the biggest things on the offensive line. And if you can execute those two things, you can play pretty well.
Ethan?
Looking at the different quarterbacks that you've had to block for over the part of the season where it's been a little bit different, where have you seen differentiation between J.D. Head, Aaron Allen, and also Austin Kendall?
There hasn't really been much of a difference to me that I've noticed for the most part. One thing I would say is, I really haven't had JD or Aaron a lot, but with Austin, he tends to run a lot, so he tends to try to make plays, and I just block, so I don't know how else to say that.
You're an older guy on this offensive line, and like I asked Trey, 2-7 overall. How important is it for you and being one of the leaders of the offense? What will be your message to the guys as you guys look to create some momentum here over these last 3 games of 2022, heading into the spring of 2022?
My message would be there's always something to play for, whether it's the guy next to you, whether it's if you're trying to put film up for yourself, or if you're just trying to go out there and play and have some fun. There's always something that you can do to play, and winning's always fun. So no matter what the circumstance, no matter what happened before, it's always good to get a W.
Just to piggyback off of that, thinking about next season, thinking about the off season, with the performance that happened this year, something that doesn't usually happen, not going to a bowl game, this, that, and the third, what is the mindset? Is there going to be a chip on the shoulder mindset when you get into the weight room? Is there going to be I need to get better, I need to make sure everybody around me gets better when we get into the weight room, stuff like that?
I do think there's going to be a chip on the shoulder type thing to happen. For the most part, you look back at the season, it's not what you wanted, so you just have that extra motivation to be like, I'm not going to let this happen again, and we're going to go out there and attack the off season as hard as we can.
All right, thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, man.